of the book was Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev, Vaishnava Saint of Assam. The publisher of that book approached then President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, to write a preface on that book. And Dr. Rajendra Prasad gleefully accepted that. I'd like to quote a few lines from his preface. At the time of political disintegration and religious degradation, Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev was a beacon light and a cementing force. His vision of casteless, classless and secular society were all embedded in Indian Constitution. The creation of Namghar and Shatra was the foundation of Panchayati Raj in India. On top of that, I'd like to add another thing. Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev started working on introducing democracy to elect the head of the Shatra, that is called Shatrarikar, and by voting system. But he could not complete that work, but his work was completed by one of his main disciples, Mathura Das Budata at Borpeta Shatra. After that, it spread to 900 Shatras of Assam. So, Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev introduced democracy, secularism, casteless, classless society. What 21st century can expect more than that from 15th century saint like Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev? So we all Assamese are proud of that. At the time, the world was in infancy, and somewhere remote part of the world in Assam, the democracy emerged, secularism emerged, casteless, classless society emerged. It is amazing, isn't it? Right, I come to different subject now. Satida Pratha was an evil system all over India, except Assam. Why? I will tell you in a minute. And before that, let me tell you about Satida Pratha. It was a gruesome public execution of an innocent widow, putting her to fire along with her dead husband. The idea behind was, if this widow was allowed to live, she will be a source of prostitution and thereby pollute the society. What a fanatic, what a sadistic, what a psychotic, what a neurotic concept. Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev, he was actively engaged in widow marriage, and he gave the widows a high place in the society. So therefore, this evil process was never practiced in Assam, never, ever. But in India it was practiced all over. Only in 1829, Lord William Bentinck, then Governor General of India, stopped it by introducing law so that nobody can practice this gruesome murder. And because of him, because of Lord William Bentinck, in the rest of India it was stopped. Now let me come to another subject. Sorry, I'm taking some time, but things are important to tell you. Tamreshwari Mandir, a temple of Goddess Kali, in Hodia, further north is in Assam. The goddess Kali was used to be worshipped by offering a human head. And that human head used to be a child of lower caste and poor social background. Evidence suggested similar sort of practice used to be practiced in Temple Kamakhya. Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev, through Ekosaran Nam Dharma, that is worshipping one God, that is Lord Sri Krishna, human form of Lord Vishnu, through Nam Prasanga, what we did, Borgit, the devotional song, the Sotriya Nitya, which is now the classical format of Indian dance, Bhavanas, Kirtan Ghoka, Nam Ghoka, and all this law. All these things made people purified, and slowly and steadily all these criminal activities were stopped because people became knowledgeable. He didn't force anybody or persuade anybody or not intimidate anybody, but he made people knowledgeable. And people automatically chose what was right and what was wrong. His right-hand disciple, Madhavdeva, who wrote Nam Ghoka, he, on his praise, wrote a poem. I would like to recite only the 4 lines of that. First in Brajavali and in English. Joy Guru Hankaro, Horba Gunakaro, Jakiri Nahiki Upamo, Tohari Sornato, Renu Hotakoti, Bariku Korohu Pradamo. O Mahapurush Srimanta Sankar Dev, you are the source of multifaceted quality. Hundreds and hundreds of virtues, which is parallel to none. Nobody is parallel to you. Your feet, the dust on your feet, glitter like pearl, and I like to touch it all over and over again. Thank you very much.